Join me for a week in my life here in Oslo, a realistic look at what my everyday life looks like right now. If you're new here, hi, my name is Victoria, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm currently on maternity leave with my baby girl, which is both busy and really lovely at the same time. The other day I went to an area in Oslo called Bjørvika and had lunch with a friend whose baby is just 3 weeks older than mine. We went to a place called Talormade. It's mostly known for their donuts, which are so good. But I was more hungry than craving something sweet, so I actually resisted the temptation this time. I ordered a bagel instead. It had cream cheese and smoked salmon, and honestly, it was delicious. So I can definitely recommend their food too, not just the donuts. So baby is sleeping, she's having her first nap of the day, and I've just finished getting ready. I did my hair, did my makeup. I don't do that every day because I don't have the time and sometimes I'm lazy, but it really makes a difference when I do it, when I feel like presentable, I feel like myself. So yeah, feeling really good today. The weather is pretty nice today, so I'm definitely heading out, and I also have a package to return, like clothing I need to return, so I'm gonna do that. And you know, there's always some clothes to wash and some tidying and decluttering to do, but I love being a mom and I feel like I can just stare at her for hours and admire how beautiful she is. I just love her so much, and when I'm not with her, like when she's napping and I'm sitting here, I'm still missing her, and I often catch myself just watching photos and videos of her on my phone, which is kind of crazy, but also very normal, I've heard. But first, I need to make myself some lunch. I'm making a soft flatbread, lompe, with cream cheese, smoked salmon, and chives, one of my all-time favorites. We don't often have fresh chives at home because they wilt so quickly. It feels like the moment I buy them, they've already gone soft before I get to use much of it. If we ever get our own garden one day, I'll definitely plant chives there, so I can always have fresh ones on hand. I remember my grandma always picking fresh chives from the garden at her cabin. She'd take me outside with her and we'd cut a few stalks for dinner, usually to go with mashed potatoes. That memory comes back to me every time I see chives. It's a small thing, but such a warm and comforting one. I try not to buy more new clothes than I actually need, but after giving birth, I really felt the need to refresh my wardrobe a little. I hate returning clothes, partly because it's not great for the environment, but also because it's just such a boring thing to do. So I try not to order anything I'm unsure about. You know how sometimes you buy something a bit outside your usual style because you want to try something new? That's when I tend to make bad choices. So these days, I try to only buy things I'm pretty sure will fit and feel right, just to avoid having to send them back. But of course, sometimes clothes just don't fit the way you hoped. That's the downside of online shopping. Still, I definitely prefer it to going into stores. The prices are usually better and it's just easier. Anyway, I finally returned these pieces, so now that's done. Baby girl is sitting here watching me. Okay, let's see. Are these cute or are they ugly? I've been wanting some Uggs for a couple of years now, and I did actually get a pair last fall. I think it was Taz or something, Tasman, I can't remember which, but they didn't really fit me. I feel like they just kept slipping off my foot, so that was kind of annoying. So this year or this fall, I wanted to try something a bit different. I also own these, which are so comfortable. I love them. I think I've had them for at least 10 years or maybe 15 years, I don't know, but I wear them all the time, but just inside the house because these are inside shoes. Is it called slippers? In Norwegian, I would call them tøfler. Så jeg elsker disse tøflene her. Okay, let's try them on. I really like them. I feel like these are more my style than the platform ones because I need like a bit of height and maybe a bit more like feminine touch, if that makes sense. But I really like these. They are so comfortable, and yeah, I think I'm going to keep them, but I need to think on it just to be sure, but I'm definitely leaning towards keeping them. Having nice nails has always been important to me, and by that I just mean doing my own gel polish in a color I like. But it's probably even more important now that I'm a mom and have less time to take care of myself. It's such a small, simple thing to do, but it makes a huge difference in how I feel. It might sound a little silly, but I think it's because I've always been used to wearing nail polish. I just feel a bit unkept without it. So it's something I make time for, even in the middle of everyday chaos. So I usually do it once a week. Technically, gel polish is supposed to last longer than a week, but it really depends on your nails. For me, it starts chipping after a week, and sometimes the whole nail just decides to fall off. But some of my friends can't get theirs off even if they try. The same brand and everything. It's funny how that works, but that's just how it is. So today I decided to order some breakfast. I ordered from Espresso House. Kanskje du har lyst til å ligge sånn? Så får du se litt mer. I decided I deserved a treat today. So the first thing I got was an iced latte. And when I make an iced latte at home, I always add sugar-free vanilla syrup. But this, I think it's just as good without anything in it. So it's just espresso, milk, and ice cubes. And for breakfast, I got a bagel, and it's with salmon, I think, but not regular salmon. I think it's kind of just in the spread or something. I don't know how to describe it. And pickled onion, and yeah, it smells really good. Haven't had this before. I also got this sourdough bun with, I think it's ham and cheese. And this I got for later because I'm just so hungry these days. So I'm just gonna save it for like an afternoon snack or something. Oh, no. And for dessert, I got this cookie, and it's with pecan and caramel, and it's already falling apart, but I've had this before a few times, and it's just, it's so good, so delicious. So yeah, I just had to have that today. Okay, so now I'm gonna enjoy this. So today we're having some people over for lunch or brunch. So now I'm on my way to the grocery store to pick up a few things. And I'm just going by myself, and it feels so strange to be without my baby, without any stroller. But it feels nice to just have a few minutes by myself. This has actually become a little thing we do, my partner and I. Every now and then we'll invite a few friends over on a Saturday or Sunday and enjoy a nice cozy lunch together. It's honestly so much easier to host than to go somewhere now that we have a baby. When we leave the house, everything has to line up perfectly. Naps, feeding, stroller walks, all that timing stuff. But when we're home, it's simple. When she gets sleepy, we just pop her in the moonboon and that's it. Then we can sit down, share a meal, chat, and just enjoy some good company. I really like this little new tradition of ours. This Sunday, my little family and I went to Majorstuen to take a walk through Frognerparken. At the center of Frognerparken lies Vigelandsanlegget, the Vigeland installation, an extraordinary sculpture park created by artist Gustav Vigeland. Here you'll find 214 sculptures and 13 wrought iron gates, each one designed and crafted by Vigeland himself. It had been a long time since I last visited, and as we wandered through the park, I was reminded of how big and beautiful it really is. There's something special about this place. I first visited Frognerparken when I was a child, and since then I've been here so many times. When I walk through the park now, it's almost like I can see all my memories layered over each other. The time my class grilled hot dogs on the grass back in 7th grade, or when I sat here during my first days of my bachelor getting to know new friends. Every corner of this park seems to hold a tiny piece of the past. Frognerparken is Norway's most visited attraction, and the name Frogner comes from an Old Norse word meaning fertile fields, a fitting name for such a lush and vibrant place. This area has been settled since the early Iron Age, making it one of the oldest farms in the Oslo region. Beyond its history, the park is also home to Norway's largest collection of roses, around 14,000 roses across 150 different types. It's such a beautiful place to stroll, surrounded by flowers, open lawns, and tall trees. Coming here again after so many years, I felt both nostalgic and amazed, grateful that a place like this exists right in the middle of the city. It's more than a park, it's a living piece of Oslo, where art, history, and memories come together under the open sky. I realize I need to come here more often. It's not just a tourist attraction, it's popular for a reason. It's the perfect place to take a slow walk during my maternity leave and to just enjoy the calm in the middle of the city. I'll definitely be back soon. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!